High above Everbloom, Nova watched the morning clouds do a very wide dance.
The stars never lie, and those clouds look busy.
And every drop tells a story, and this one is hurrying.
Dash planned a parade this morning.
Then let us race the rain with kindness.
Can you guess whether the parade will stay dry?
Geo. Fast feet beat rain every time.
As Mayor of Stargrove, I hereby declare cautious excitement.
The sky smells like a wave about to.
Then we run faster.
Please do not outrun civic safety.
Those cloth ribbons will soak up every drop.
If cookies stay dry, parade ribbons can too.
A tin is like a shell, cloth is like a sponge.
Nothing a warm cookie can't fix, but not in the rain.
Then we need superhero cloth.
Try this berry wax on your practice ribbon.
Maybe the outside matters more than the cloth inside.
Aha! A shiny new idea was baking. At the practice field, Dash was ready to prove that speed could beat a shower.
A fast lap 1, dry as toast.
Wait, the drops are rolling off the shine.
A smooth coat sends water wandering away.
Whoa, fast, not dry.
At the windy lookout, someone unexpected was already busy.
Bah, fine, I'll help, but I won't enjoy soggy hats.
Those coats shine like fish scales after rain.
Mushroom caps stay dry because water slips off their tops.
Need coat help. Parade launch in 1 hour.
Then stop flapping and borrow my leaf wax trick.
Maybe gear beats speed this time.
Can you guess what the tiny gnome knows about staying dry?
Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss an adventure with us.
In the enchanted grove, Thistle showed the others his famous leaf wax trick.
See wax outside, dry cloth inside. Easy peasy, grumble grumble.
Wait, this inside feels cozy, not shiny.
Twist alert. Dry outside isn't the whole race.
Bah, fine, the comfy middle matters too.
Midpoint twist. A raincoat was more than one kind of cloth.
And then we need a coat with a shield and a cuddle.
But when the real shower arrived, the new coats met their hardest test.
My outside is dry, but my shirt feels squish squish.
The water sneaked through tiny thread gaps like minnows.
Some drops push and some cloth drinks them in.
No more speed bragging. We need smarter gear.
The parade was close. The coats were not ready.
Then we asked the cave crystals for a better layer.
Without a word, the friends saw it. One layer made drops bead up, and another stayed cozy underneath. Now the team had a plan. Make a coat with more than one clever layer.
Outer shell first, smooth as a mushroom cap.
A soft lining next, like sea grass tucked under a shell.
Then hood up, feet ready, parade mode.
Stop nibbling the hood string.
A third silly bite. The coat is not a snack, tide runner.
At last, the rain ribbon parade began under a soft evening shower.
Drop test. Outside wet, inside dry. Let's go.
Like a shell in spray, your coat sends drops away.
As Mayor of Stargrove, I hereby declare delightfully why success.
The coat worked, the parade rolled on, and every ribbon fluttered proudly.
Now that's a discovery. Want the sneaky science behind it. Many raincoats use tightly packed threads or a thin waterproof film.
So tiny gaps lose the race to the drops.
Exactly. Some coats also have taped seams where pieces are sewn together. And here's something new. Warm bodies make water vapor inside coats too. That's why some raincoats have breathable layers that let vapor escape.
Like a tide pool wall letting air pass, but not the wave.
Bah, fine, that's actually very clever cloth.
So a good coat guides drops away and helps the wearer breathe.
Precisely. Dry outside, comfy inside, and sealed where water sneaks in.
And that is how Everbloom stayed dry, cozy, and ready for adventure.